Well, if your New Year's resolution, we're over here. If your New Year's resolution includes making a little extra cash, your local thrift store might be the perfect place to start.
Yeah, January is actually the best time of year to thrift, and flipping those finds online can certainly pay off. So joining us now is our resident thrifting queen, Melissa Reeves, who is a reseller who knows exactly what to look for, because we've been talking about for the last couple of years.
Yep.
You make some bank on the side, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's talk about the things that you want to thrift. When you're a thrift store, I'm always like looking for myself, but what are the items that other people want that you can make money off of?
Well, I kind of start with I tell you that, guys, this all the time, go with what you know. So Denver is a big sports town. So if you really like Denver stuff, you can find that in women's apparel, men's apparel. Found this at an estate sale.
That's
it's very
so
localized, right? You're looking for your local fans. However, I do sell Denver stuff online to people out of state because lots of people like the Broncos and the Nuggets, right?
That's true.
So I'm just kind of doing a perimeter check of the room when I walk into a thrift store, kind of walking around the outside edges of the thrift store to kind of see what's on the shelves.
And then is there like a time during the year that like you find that you're making more money? People are out there thrifting more?
I made a lot of money thrifting and reselling during the holidays.
Okay.
Because everyone was looking for unique gifts and items, and they didn't have time to go through the thrift stores. So I made the time to do that for them, and then you can resell that online if they're looking for gifts.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, so I know there's also like trends in thrifting. When I'm thrifting, I'm essentially thinking like, the stuff that I want, right? I want like designer bags. I want fancy jewelry. Do you find success in finding that type of stuff in jewelry? Is that what the people want?
I started out that way, right? Because I know purses and bags. I love them. I consume them. So I can find the value and the quality in a bag that I see. It doesn't always have to be the name brand designer, guys. This fashion season is talking about texture. So thinking like accessories, locks, zippers, chains.
Cute.
This one is like textured, right?
Cute.
It's textured leather. It's colored. It's blue. It's unique. So you're finding people that are looking for those items that can fit into their closets and their style.
What about certain social platforms? Is one better than the other? Does it depend what you're selling? Like, what would you recommend to anybody that wants to get started?
We talked about this a little earlier. Start simple. It's simple. Keep it simple, right? Facebook Marketplace is more of a yard sale. You're selling to your neighbors, your community. Like I said, the local stuff on Facebook Marketplace. But then the ones where you're going to get kind of like shares all across the country and other followers is Poshmark and eBay. So you have all kinds of niches. Like I said earlier, you can make reselling what you want it to be. This is your small business. So you're carrying the items that not only you would like, but you know a collector would like too.
All right, that makes sense. So is it hard? Is it a lot of work? I mean, because you can find something online and be like, maybe this isn't for me, or excuse me, in like a thrift store, this is worth the $5 or $10, but then am I going to take the time to go post it on the internet, take the pictures? It just seems like a lot of work. Is it from someone who does it?
You do have to pay attention to it, right? It does take a little bit of work. It's your side hustle, which takes a little bit of work.
Sure.
But AI is your friend these days.
Ooh.
You can put in your item, you can put in information about the item, and you can ask it, hey, will you write me a description for eBay, for Poshmark, for Facebook Marketplace?
Etsy,
know
if you're a
what people
crafter.
like.
Right, so if you're not a writer, you're like, I don't like my writing skills, have AI do it for you. Most of the time, it's pretty right on. You do your research, you check stuff, and then you post it. Yeah.
I love it.
motivation.
Before you go, any favorite spots to hit for the stuff that you're going to sell? Like, who has the best stuff?
Yes, lately, because I'm a little more experienced,
Yeah.
I've been going to estate sales. You find people's closets, fashion. I mean, I walked in with this the other day with the Broncos. Again, like texture too, right?
That's dope.
But everyone wants something unique to
And it
show off their
looks
fandom
unique.
for the
Yep.
Broncos,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So you're going to find closets, you're going to find shoes, you're going to find bags, you're going to find jewelry
love
at an
it.
estate sale. Those get into the thrift stores, but if you're looking, you know what you want, go where that's going to be.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
Melissa, great advice.
Yes,
I love
need to
it.
hit an
I
estate
know.
sale essentially is what I'm taking away from this.
I need a new side hustle. Thank you.
Thank you.